everyone. Today's video is about an emergency travel backpack. It's one that I carry everywhere with me. If I'm going out on a day trip, it just goes straight in the car. It's one that's packed so that it can go on a plane or anything like that. It's not a bug out bag. It literally is the basics that might help you if you get stranded or stuck, whether your car breaks down or if you're on holiday and you're caught up in a natural disaster, or you're at work and you're having trouble getting home. It's just things that might help you on your way. So like I say, it's not a actual bug out bag. So I've not long been away on holiday, so I've repacked it because obviously I used some of the bits out of it while I was on holiday. So we've got some hand sanitizer on the side. It will fit inside, but it's just easy to clip on the side. There's a metal cup, and I've also got inside a metal drinks bottle, so that if I wanted to heat up some liquid, I could. I've got the all-important medical kit. So first of all, I've got my 7 days worth of prescription meds, and then in these little bags I've got some anti-acid stomach problems, some Strepsils, a bandage, different pain meds, ibuprofen and paracetamol, a couple of cold and flu tablets, some Imodium, some travel sickness tablets, some antihistamine and some aspirin. In this little kit, some tissue, some all-weather matches that are in a sealed bag. Got some more Strepsils, a little packet of sugar in case if people are in shock, like a sweet drink, or anybody that needs a quick sugar fix, diabetics and stuff like that. I'd have that on hand. Again, some Tic Tacs. Just a couple of hygiene wipes. Some water purifying tablets. There's quite a lot in there actually. Some homemade jerky, all vacuum packed. Some homemade fruit leather. All this can just stay in the bag. And I do just have a pen and a little toothbrush and toothpaste that was in these little bags when I got them on the plane, so I just kept that right in the bottom. So I've got a solar panel emergency backup power pack. It is quite heavy. You could probably get a lighter one, but you can attach this to the back of the backpack if you wanted to. With the strap, you can just hang it on there, so as you walk along it would be charging up. More pens. I've actually got a pack of cards, and inside, so I've got a packet of cards if we get stranded at the airport or something like that, or long delays, we can keep ourselves occupied. And then I've got some instant coffee sachets, sugar and teas in the tin. Again, I'll be able to even just the instant coffee sachets, if I was to find some water if it wasn't drinkable. I could put a purifying tablet in there, put a coffee sachet in, give it a shake, and it's sometimes better than nothing. Sometimes it's better than water. If it doesn't look that nice, it'll be a lot better to drink. Travel wallet with the passports and details. You could have photocopies of your important documents in there if you don't want to keep your actual passports in there. I just keep mine in there because I know where they are. Again, I have got just a couple. I've got some money in there, and a couple more purifying tablets. I pretty much have them everywhere, to be honest. There's a lighter in there. I think if you were going for an airport scanner, you might have to put that in the tray, but so no, that's just fallen to the bottom. Normally that's in the top. I've got some travel adapter and 2 jackets. They're very lightweight. I'm not going to open them because they're all sealed up, but I will just put a picture up of what they look like. I didn't go for the really lightweight ones, like the flimsy plastic ones, because these I could actually make a shelter out of if I wanted to, or lay over the top of that, make a makeshift shelter and have a fire underneath if I absolutely needed to. Or I could lay them on the ground if the ground was wet, so we could sit down and take a break. So these ones are very universal. Got another first aid kit right in the front. All important earplugs because my husband snores, so I like to keep them with me. I do snore too, but I won't tell him that, although he already knows. So some tape, plasters, wound strips, wound closure strips, some cleaning wipes, a couple of little bandages, and again a couple of paracetamol in there. I've got some face masks in a bag, and I do put some floss in because I do have a problem getting stuff stuck and I get a sore mouth quite often. So again, a couple of instant coffees. These are the 3-in-1s. Again, they make, even if the water is only lukewarm, they make quite a nice coffee actually. That's that. In the front, again, I've just got some more tea bags, matches, instant hot chocolate, just stuff that would, you know, keep me hydrated and give me a little bit of energy if I needed it. So that's it on the backpack. There's quite a lot in there, and I do, like I say, I recently did a cruise with my father, and when we went off on the day trips, I even take it then, because you never know when you're going to end up in trouble and you might need something. So that's that. The other thing when I'm packing to go away, obviously not in the backpack, but in my suitcase, is I do take this full medical kit. I'd rather take out a pair of shoes and have this with me than not. So a good pair of shoes and a good medical kit will get you out of a lot of trouble. So that's it for this video. I'll pack it all away again. But like I say, it is ready to go at any point So if you don't have a backpack to take with you at the drop of a hat or wherever you go, chuck it in the back of the car, whatever, you really should, in this day and age, start thinking about putting one together. So I hope that this gives you some ideas of what I've got in mine, and if you've got any other ideas, I would love to hear it. Anything that I could add to mine, I would love to hear it. If you did find this video helpful and informative, please give it the old thumbs up, a like and a subscribe if you're not already. That'd be great. Thank you. Till next time. Bye.